Demion is still
Meet
here with
Demion,
us.
the 30-year-old virgin on X104.3 FM for our Thursday drama. All right. So right about now, we're going to look for a girlfriend for Demion. Demion, are you looking for a girlfriend? All right. So
Well,
if you're
whether
interested in going on a date with Damien, 430-1043, hit us up. He's looking for a nice, strong, independent woman, right? Who knows herself, who's strong-minded
Mature.
as she is, mature and confident, and she has all her ducks in a row, bringing a lot to the table. All right, Damien, are you ready for the hopefuls? I just played.
But Demian,
Maybe I am.
Do
Maybe
you
I'm not.
hang out like with your peers, with friends who are not of the same mindset? How difficult is it to do so?
well, I think my real friends, those who really know and understand me, know that my tenacity. They know they know my when I hold a stance, I hold a stance. But they would still joke
Okay, before you
around.
say hold a stance, eh?
Oh.
C could flip right over to
Okay,
D.
but they know that was a good one. They know that they shouldn't come and challenge me on my belief in relation to my life and my future. Because I'd ask them about this. But
Shucks. Noted for future.
right, but they do joke around. That means they always ask me, there's a nice one over here that might fit you, let's have a date, things like that.
How challenging is it, to be living this type of a life?
If you really cared about what society thinks, it would be a serious challenge. But for somebody like me who's headstrong, like that, has no pun intended there, but somebody like me who is who has a who has a strong,
It's really hard.
a
No pun
strong
intended.
mind, and whose mind is practically made up, I'm good. No challenge here.
Okay.
Does your mommy know?
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Does mommy know about?
That one knocked me out of the park.
That's a good
I
one.
was expecting that one.
That's a good one.
So you're going to answer it? Does mommy know?
Yeah, she knows.
So what does
She
mommy
knows.
say about this?
She's happy. She's happy. She wants me to find Mrs. Right as well.
Oh, okay.
But she's very conservative, so she'd be happy about that.
Okay.
Other family members might not.
Like daddy,
Those were more-
what daddy has to say.
No, he's not alive. But
Oh, okay.
Condolences.
yeah, that's right.
All right. Someone from WhatsApp. Hey, good morning, my brother and sister. I would like to ask him if he ever kissed a girl or made love to a woman.
But he's a virgin, so he wouldn't make it.
Well, without the penetration, without
So
the
what is
sex,
it, like-
you can make
like-
love without,
Rubbing? How would it?
yeah, a little friction in the thing. Yeah, Damien, you still there, right?
Yeah, but I'm passing on that question because I don't see the relevance. But right.
All right. Let me see. I don't find that it is strange or funny. Some people are just like that. He is a celibate. Well, maybe I should not assume, he says. That's Ron. Big up Ron. Big up Bertie as well. Shout out to Randy who came inside earlier.
What Randy say?
No, Randy was, of course, the one who asked about the masturbation.
Oh, somebody says on the Facebook, brother, you are a very strong man. Stress
He is.
would already kill me. But you see, a lot of the comments are coming from people who are sexually active, right?
You would find that.
They already experience what it's like to have sex. So if they stop, they would know what they're missing out on. But because you have never experienced it, I feel like you have that benefit. I was in your park for quite a while, and I wouldn't say what happened. But I have a child now, so I can't lie about it anymore. I didn't use a turkey baster, so I can't lie anymore.
Does it have
I mean-
anything?
And I'm proud of you for that, Crystal, because it shows that you made the decision. Well, it seems to me you made the decision when you wanted to make the decision, and that's the whole point about this
Probably
whole
not.
thing.
But
Probably not.
who tell you that you could speak? What the hell? Like, what is this at all?
Probably not.
Yes, I made the decision,
not.
right? Full consent was
Right.
given.
Right.
Anything else is none of your business.
Right.
We're dealing with Demion here, not me. But I held on to that firm belief.
Oh, man.
Watch by the window. Watch by the window. Hi, Yolanda. Bye, Yolanda. I held on to that firm belief for a very long time, and I still believe in it. I still believe in staying pure and holding on for as long as possible until you meet the right person. Right? I have no regrets.
No,
Because I mean,
Demion,
I
wanna
remember you
ask-
from you from community college days, and you
Yeah,
were
I used to be
I-
teased.
I always admired you for your very, strong stance on these things. So
Yeah, man. Thank you. I used to be teased. People used to say I have cobweb. All kind of thing. All kind of
Oh,
thing.
okay. I mean,
Demion-
And I used to just be out there preaching, you know?
Yeah, I've reached a stage where I just hear them and I just laugh along.
You block
You
them.
know?
Demion, is it anything? Have you ever had to, like, you wondered, you questioned about when it comes to your masculinity? You know,
Absolutely not.
in
Absolutely
terms
not.
of knowing, well, boy, when that time comes, would I be able to, be up to par when it comes to performance, meeting her expectations? Have you ever found yourself there?
I mean, okay, now I hear the full question. But we're human beings, and apprehension is a part. We'll be apprehensive about anything that we're going into that we don't really know much about, right? So that's quite natural.
No pun intended on going into.
Okay. Right, well, that's quite natural. But I think the important thing is to build a level of trust and connection between you and your partner. As long as both of you are on the same page and you can provide the security and the protection for each other,
Right.
that's all you really need.
Okay.
Okay,
Somebody
something
says,
coming from something coming from Facebook. Somebody asked if you've ever been groped.
If I've ever been,
Groped. Like anybody ever touch you inappropriately? Oh, yeah, your girlfriend.
a lot.
girlfriend.
I go through that a lot. From women all over, they want the piece of what my life.
put
They
it to the
want
test.
they want a piece of Demion. Oh.
You know?
Oh. Here's
Because
another.
remember too, I've been in the public domain. I was a radio announcer for years as well,
Right.
and so on. So and you guys know when you work in radio, well, future you would know.
Oh boy, I was hoping that you didn't do that. I was hoping that you didn't do that, but go ahead.
Do it.
Well, I mean, a few you would know, but I can't speak for Crystal because I don't know how it is for women. But for men, you work in radio. I mean, women are all over you. Everywhere you go.
That's what I hear.
Women
I've
women
heard that.
aren't.
That's what you hear.
I've heard it a lot. I've heard it a lot.
Crystal, you gotta put some of the trouble back on him. He's
Women-
like, tell him that's what he knows.
Yeah, that's what happens. Women go all over the men, like all over. You know what I'm saying?
No,
They don't go all over me.
No, do you consume any type of alcohol?
That's a private question, but I could answer it, yes.
Yeah,
The Bible
I'd
said
love.
a little wine-
There's actually a follow-up question to it, so I'd
Right,
love if
there's
you
a-
answer.
I think the Bible said a little wine is good for the stomach or something like that. So it's good to have some red wine. You might have a beer too.
Okay, and even if you're under the influence of whatever type of alcohol, it has never driven you to become sexually active.
To become sexually active, it would depend on what they mean by becoming sexually active.
Well, so
Oh,
is
the
it is it
cameras.
is it that okay? So you might have a few drinks, and after a few drinks, it might lead you to do certain things, but there's always that cutoff point.
Yes. It's safe to say yes to that.
Okay, all right. We understanding.
Alright,
We understanding. So you wet your toe boy and dip your foot.
But I mean, you cannot, at the end of the day, you cannot be driven by passion. You have to be driven by principle.
Right. All right, and still maintain self-control at all times. All right, Crystal, you're welcome to come to Camden Park at any time. I guess to find out. Go in search of virgins down there. All right. Greetings, fam.
Flashlight.
Blondie says by the time you're ready, your sperms would be powder, my brother. What you
I thought, tell Dandy I thought worse than that.
Let me see. Good morning, Fuji, Crystal. Big up my family on his journey.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Do
man.
what you have to do, and do what you have to do.
Okay. Someone
They
says,
wanted
I
to know
wonder.
when is the protest for the free up the toys? The free up the toys protest.
I will let you know. I'm putting together the flyer. Don't give me that. All right. Somebody says, don't distract me now. I wonder, does he have a time frame when he would like to get married, get cherry popped, and start a family? I think this person is interested in you. Demion.
Why?
It may be a situation that they are in the same situation and they're probably questioning the time. Women would more question the time than men, and that's not a sexist remark. It's just a fact because there's some what you call, as you guys know, biological clock and time when it comes to women. For men, it's a different situation.
Yeah, y'all could be 99 and just busting, you know?
Yeah. There's another one.
What I would say, and this is not a discriminatory remark for people who are in this situation, but I would not like to be too deep in my 50s with having to deal with a teenage child.
Yeah.
So 50 with a teenager, that's 33. So maybe like a year or two.
Literally, you won't be able to run up and down behind them.
There we go.
Yeah, that too. Somebody says, right? Ask him if he's not afraid of getting prostate cancer, since it's been said that it's risky after being past the age of 30 and not being sexually active.
We've heard that.
Oh, I've never heard that. But I mean, those statistics will be important. But they might not be applicable
check
to.
it out. You're gonna
They
check
might
it
not
out.
be applicable to everybody.
Fair enough. It's better to be in the know though. Know where you stand.
Yeah.
Literally. Good morning. Has he ever been in a relationship that came close to the female being the one? You get that?
Well, that's somebody asking me that?
If you've ever been in a relationship where that came close to that female being the one. They have it in inverted commas.
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah.
What happened?
I'd rather not say.
All right. Somebody says
Do you want to get her back?
Somebody says the man probably can't even get hard.
Hey!
You wanna dispel that? You wanna rebut that?
Well, I'm as healthy as a heart. I can tell you that.
Somebody says, Demion, people want to fight me, all right? I love you, Crystal. You are quite a personality. Demion is mine. No matter what he says. That is coming from Ashisia. Ashisia Sam? Yeah. Somebody says here, ask him if he ain't afraid his cherry would turn into guava when it's too hard to pop. It's more like wine. Demion, please note, I'm not laughing at you at any point. I'm laughing at people's comments.
The
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm laughing too.
Okay.
I find it. I
you're a
really
strong
like
guy.
Bacchanal Thursday.
Yes. Strong in mind
guy.
as well. Here's one. Demion, lots of respect to you. I understand your choices and decisions, but the only thing I would say to you is that life's lessons is always the best. Trying to avoid emotional hurt and pain and avoiding sex and relationship doesn't prevent it when you finally decide to get involved. I love this. I love very, very good point. You want to respond to this one, Demion?
That's a very good point.
Yeah,
but
it is.
It's a very good point. But some of us are spiritually guided. I didn't want to really say that on here, but things will happen how they're supposed to happen when they're supposed to happen.
So you're going forward with faith or by faith?
Yeah. And throughout my life, things have always worked out that way. Sometimes when you least expect, things just work out, and things that are supposed to happen.
All right.
Nice. I'm so proud of you,
Demion,
man.
I tried doing what you were doing at age 22. Dread, 3 days later, I wake up one morning and my entire bed in a mess. I said, to hell with this.
Future, somebody just passed me a ruler,
What's the purpose of?
I don't know what's the purpose of the ruler. Oh, I think they want to find out how long. I don't know how long what, but I'll just
How long you planning to wait?
maybe this is to measure the length, maybe the length
Time?
of time he wants to wait, or
Why?
I don't know why somebody's interested in giving me a ruler to
Why
find
would
out
Yolanda
how
pass a ruler?
long.
Well, everything. Let's put it this way: everything measures up.
I like it. I like it.
I was really looking for the Donald Trump response for that one. Do you remember the presidential campaign? I can promise you, there's no issue there. I know where they're getting at.
Let me see. Let me see.
You should go out there in the world and start developing connections. I hope you're not antisocial.
Okay, it says, there's one. Morning, Fuji. I borrowed my friend's phone to say hello to you and to your guests. I am 22 years old and I am a virgin girl. So ask him if he does think about getting a girlfriend. I'm not interested in a boyfriend. It's about their mindset. It's not hard to say no to sex. Okay. She wants to know if you would usually think about getting a girlfriend. She's not interested in getting a boyfriend. It's all about the mindset. Kind of like basically the same things that you were saying, Damian. I guess it's trying to find out if her mindset is the same as yours, because she don't think about having a boyfriend. So she's asking if you from time to time would think about getting a girlfriend, which you've answered, I think, several times.
My situation might be a little different, but I mean, the person has to assess themselves, because a lot of us here on earth, we're here for to solve a particular purpose, and when that's done, it's done. So some of us might feel within us we like humanitarian work, for instance. We like public service, or we like the kind of charity stuff. If you're that type of person, you're feeling that type of a way, maybe you're called out for service. So you have to evaluate, again, you have to look at the signs around you, the feelings, the intuition within you and so on, and make a determination as to what role you want to play. But just know too that there could be different time periods. So when I was in my 20s, for the most part, it was youth development, community work. That kind of thing made me feel alive.
Right, okay.
Nice,
okay.
nice, man.
That's what I wanted to do.
Okay.
In when you hit 30, you might be more focusing on, maybe I should start a family, maybe I should,
Okay.
things like that. So that's times and seasons.
All right. Someone is asking, what would it take to have his virginity taken?
I mean, if somebody could give me $1 million, I would. Kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
That would change the direction of the conversation.
I know. I'm kidding. That was supposed to be a joke. But I mean, what would it take? I think we walked through that before.
Damian, apparently some of the ladies are on Facebook Live fighting for you. Ashisia says Damian is a strong young man. He knows what he wants and what he is about. He is not easily swayed. In time, he will let me pick the cherry. Here's another one. Monique says, Fuji, Ashisia needs to know Demion McTair is the only man I will beat any girl for, so she better know. Ashisia slap back and say, Monique, you and I will fight this one out. Have you ever had girls fight over you?
I was in secondary school because I used to sing and so on.
No.
Yeah, I used to. Women fight over me all the time,
Excuse me. I love it.
Let me see. Somebody says that tool might be jammed by the time he's ready.
Man, just all that thing up. All of
it. No, it might be jamming, not jammed.
Ooh!
There's one. My niece is 31 and is still a virgin.
Good.
She has her own house, a great job. I tease her all the time about needing a broom to push away the cobwebs.
It's the same thing.
When she's ready, But I'm proud of her for waiting until she is ready.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is not to discount the experiences of people who may have made decisions when they didn't want and so on. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying I'm just commending people on people who decided to wait in their own time. I'm commending them because there is a power that comes with it, a power over yourself, a power to make decisions regarding your future. There's a serious power that comes with it.
It is.
So I have to commend anybody else who's listening out there, no matter what age you are, make sure when you make that decision, it's a decision that you're comfortable with. Make sure you're at 100% content level.
Yes,
Make
I agree
sure.
with you. I agree with you
Yeah.
wholeheartedly, Demian.
Where people get this thing from that every person must have a child, want to have children. Even though God said be fruitful and multiply, he doesn't say to do it the way in which we do. If I don't want a child or children, that's my choice. God will not be mad at me. Humans always want to chastise people for their freedom of choice.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
it's not
when it doesn't-
theirs.
Especially when it goes against the status quo.
Exactly.
So, yeah, to me again, if you're out there, you're listening, you're 30, you're 29, you're 40, you're 50, whatever,
Or 70.
and you don't meet some of these deadlines that society sets,
Don't beat up on
don't
yourself.
worry yourself about it. You are your own person. You're in charge of you. It's called self-mastery. You know what's best for you. You know what you want. Why put yourself in a situation and make decisions that you would regret at the end of the day? You know that in fact, that you would live in regret at the end of the day. So don't do things because society wants you to do that.
Well said.
Especially
right.
things in relation to yourself and your body.
Well said, my buddy. Well said.
Perfect. And I
Yeah.
think that's the perfect way to end this morning. Damian, we are out of time. It's 10 o'clock. We got to wrap it up and go. Any final thoughts before we say thank you?
All right, yeah. So again, I just encourage people, especially young people out there. Don't let society set standards for you in relation to yourself and your body. Just make decisions that you want to make when you are ready.
Right.
You feel you're
Well
ready
said. Well
to
said.
make those decisions. And if there are people out there, I know the time is up, who you feel like you've been robbed, maybe somebody took your innocence, when you weren't ready and so on and so forth, you can still make certain decisions in your life today to help restore yourself emotionally and so on, and don't be pressured to do anything else that you don't want to do.
Lovely. Great.
Nice.
Damian, thank you so much, my
yes,
buddy.
sir.
I've learned so much from you sharing your own experience.
Power.
Yeah, it is. Power to oneself, eh? Power of the mind.
Self-mastery.
Yeah. All the best, and hopefully, whenever you're about to make that post and make the big announcement of that of finding that special someone in your life, tag us. Please.
Definitely.
If you also need help to find that special someone, it's a Thursday drummer. We could always do a part 2. I'm just saying.
Okay, then.
All right. Have a good day, Damian. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much,
Thank
buddy.
you for having me.
All righty then.